Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I'm your host, Larry, the delectable Chupacabra man, and we're back for some more of The Long Dark. When we last left off, we started checking out the Seaside Highway map, or whatever, and now we're kind of shacked up for the remainder of the evening, trying to keep warm and stay alive. Which, you know... Oh, I'm too full to eat right now, alright. So I just started a fire, using that handy tinder plug that we found, which is basically just a wadded up ball of fine tindery, what do you call them? Fibers, of like wood fibers, that catch fire extremely well, and if you buy like a tinder plug from like REI, it will also probably include like a greasy accelerant, which will make your job of starting a fire a hell of a lot easier. So I don't see any murder out here. We're just gonna warm up for a moment, and then we will take off and try to find civilization and not get eaten by anything, probably. I don't know. And we got a bunch of shit to use for it, so we might even give fishing a try. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting to warm up, we might as well do just that, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna have another sip of my beer. I'm currently drinking New Belgian 1554. Alright, hours to fish. Let's fish for 2 hours here. Oh yeah, we got a rainbow trout. That's cool. Got a rainbow trout. What does that eyeball mean? Does that mean I'm getting... Oh, we got yet another rainbow trout. Oh, and we're like running out of water super fast. Well, that's... Oh, jeez, I'm freezing again. Would you stop that, you saucy pain in my butt? Let's use another tinder plug and start a fire. You'd think that... So this is like clearly like a fishing resort of some variety. You'd think these bad mammal jammals would, like, keep firewood or something in here. You know? Like, I don't even. They just... Oh, really? Oh, that's shitty. I'm numb and dying, and I'm tired. Well, what can I eat to keep me going? Let's have some drinky. I'm getting cold. I suppose we could probably find the stuff we need to make a fire soon. Let's have an energy bar to eat, and I guess we'll get the hell out of this building. So, what does that leave us? I was heading this direction, but it doesn't really appear that there's anything like a cabin over here. Although there might be one up on that hill. Like, that would be a good spot for like a way station or something. No, there's nothing up there. Huh. So let me logic this out. A road is following around the bay, but there's nothing back over there. So logically, there's gotta be like a... It looks like there's a cabin or something over this direction. And there's like a coyote or a wolf. No, it's probably a wolf. Coyotes don't usually screw ass around so far north. Or maybe they do. So it's weird that I talk about coyotes, because I just watched this documentary a while back that talked about coy wolves. These aren't like a super intelligent form of wolf. These are actually a weird coyote-wolf crossbreed that is super large and super intelligent, and they've actually been invading American cities for a while now. And they're really good about keeping out of sight, even though there's like a shit ton of them in several American cities. So, alright, sweet, we found a cabin. Oh, thank goodness. Because I'm dying slowly. I'm going to need... Oh, waterfront cottages, hell yes! I'm going to need to rent some new toes after this is all over. How does one get inside of this cottage? I'm probably gonna have to burn a flare. Where are my flares? Nothing in... Where... Here we go. Flare. Equip. Oh, light that bad boy. There we go. I can see now. There's some soda. There's a newspaper for making a fire. There's somebody's pictures here. Not a lot to use, though. What I could really do with, though, after I raid the fridge, which I don't think is actually turned on, I could really do with some methodology of starting a delicious fire to keep from freezing to death. I know, I'm a bit of a Nancy boy, but what are you gonna do, right? Oh, wait, I already checked the fridge. What's in the microwave? Nothing in the microwave. That's a metal pan. That's a shelf. Cabinet soda. You know, I always thought it was, cabin living can be kind of weird. I used to spend time with friends in cabins, like our parents would get together, and we'd go out and spend like a weekend in a cabin out in the middle of nowhere. Those were always super cool. Although I don't ever remember there being much, like, in the way of supplies in them. Like, there was a Bible, but you can't eat a Bible. I mean, I guess you could argue that it's food for the soul, but I don't know, man. Kinda sounds sketchy. Yeah, let's break down this, let's break down that curtain. We could probably use it to burn things. Also, that window is broken. Does this go downstairs? I guess we can't access that. There's a TV. Where the hell do these butt munches keep their stove? I mean, there's like couches and shit. But I don't have a hatchet to crunch them up into firewood. Huh. Let's see. I mean, it's I guess in a way, depending on how realistic this is, it is kind of handy that I've been through several, wilderness survival courses. Oh, hell yes, we have booties. Booties are good. Booties are so good. Where are those booties? Give me the booties. Oh, yes, where are the booties? So much better for the warmth. Oh, goodness. Oh, hell yes, this has been a net gain for us. Yeah, I've been on a lot of wilderness survival courses, but, I mean, they're really basic. The only complicated stuff is trying to remember what plants will kill you and what plants won't. And one of the simple ways that you have of verifying that is you can take bits of some plants and you can wad them up and you can put them just inside your lower lip like they're chew. And if they don't burn or they don't sting or they don't taste like super dangerous or they don't make you feel icky, when you have them in your mouth, they don't cause your mouth to go numb or anything, that usually means that it won't kill you, although that doesn't count for every material out there. How is my... I guess I am warming up in here, but I could do with a bit of sleep, so maybe I'll use this bed up here. So there's a couple hours of nighttime remaining. Let's sleep for 3 hours again. I'm sure that'll be fine. So long as that flare doesn't burn the house down. Oh, it's so good to finally have a nappy. Oh, yes. I'll just throw that spent flare over there. Looks like it's daytime. Oh, I am super duper thirsty. Where is my beverage containers? Let's have some Stacy's grape soda. Oh, so delicious. Let's have some Summit soda, just so I can, level out the amount of grape flowing around in my mouth. Alright, yeah, that's not bad. We're living, guys and gals, and, I don't know, weird pan-dimensional demon creatures. I don't think there's anything else in this house. I think we've pretty much cleaned her out. Oh, we haven't checked the oven. There might be a cat or something in here, hiding from the cold. Waiting to be eaten by the Chupacabra. So good. Alright. Okay. So yeah, for those just joining us here in, the big, long, flaccid dark, we are attempting to survive after having crash-landed in the wilderness in, like, the game's sandbox mode, because they don't have the story mode available, and it is super foggy. And it sounds like murder is not far away. Hey, mushrooms! Large edible shelf mushroom found mainly in carnivorous forests. Oh hell yes, we've got mushrooms. I'm gonna have such a peyote trip you guys don't even know. I'm gonna get super duper high. Oh shit, we should have stayed in this cabin. It's got like propane and junk. Now I'm just feeling ripped off from last night. Thanks Canada, you bastards. Oh, you know who would have been good for this playthrough? I should have brought my friend Artrin. He's an actual Canadian. You know, born from one of those eggs in the ice. Alright, there we go. Some extra clothing I can use to fix other clothing. Newspaper to start a fire. What else is in here? Shelf. Oh, I hear like a knocking noise. That's annoying and kind of weird. It would be nice to find like a hatchet or something so I could generate firewood easier. There's like a metal pan. But I'd have to have something to break it into usable materials. Alright, nothing in these cabinets. I could use some extra stuff to drink, though. I just drank, like, all of my sodas, so that's not the best. I guess there is a goal in this map right now. If we find the road that leads to the next area, we can, like, unlock a new map so that we can progress and see a new environment. Which is pretty... Oh, hell yes, water. Straight water is the best for hydrating, as I'm sure you probably know already. Being a living, breathing human being. You know, this guy's really concerned about, like, not stealing. When in all honesty, like, I would just ransack and I'd burn a house down just to get someone's attention so I could survive. I mean, no one would really blame me. They would just get the insurance to cover it. And that's gonna be my excuse when I burn your house down later, when I try to survive in your neighborhood later this week, user, viewer, people at home. Oh, sweet, delicious toilet water. Oh, and I can take the toilet water. Oh, yes. Potable water. Where have you been all my life? Where's my... I'm a little winded, but I'm not too thirsty. Let me take that towel. Break that into bits. Only 11 hours of daylight left, kids. I don't know if we'll be able to survive. Okay, we have all the pea water that we can hold. Ooh, extra woolen socks. You can't have too many woolen socks. I mean, if you can't wear them, you can always jack off into them while staring at a rabbit. You can just pretend like the rabbit is boobs. Maybe. Don't quote me on that one. That might end up weirder than it should be. Nothing in these drawers. Ah, got a basic woolen hat. Alright, so this was kind of a net gain, wandering through someone else's house and stealing all their shit. Alright. We already checked this cabinet. Think that's about it, really. How am I on calories? Pretty good on calories, pretty good on warmth. I'm a little tired, and I have a little bit of a dry mouth. Let's have some soda. I mean, this kind of dehydrates you a little bit. Soda is not the best for hydration, but it will do. Alright, what do we got out here? Alright, the wolves have not come back to touch my booty. Huh. So, here's the question, after I consume more mushrooms. Which direction do we go from here? I don't have a compass or anything, which you'd think a bush pilot would know better than to go out into the woods without jack shit for survival tools. But the homicidal maniac inside Larry's brain says that the best course of action is to maybe follow the road. There might have been like a route inland. So let's just peek down the road. Oh wait, no, it goes this way, okay. So yeah, this is perfect. I thought we had to go back inland a ways where we came from, but I think we'll be okay. I think we won't get sodomized by the demon wolves. I do love the art style in this game, though. It is pretty swanky, and I think I've got it on high, but it goes up to ultra. And it performs pretty well, I won't lie. Long, busy dark. What does that mean? What does that symbol mean in the lower left? Am I too hot? Am I sweating? No, I'm getting cold. I'm starting to cool off. Which is weird, because I'm wearing more layers than I actually wear in Colorado. And while Colorado doesn't get nearly as cold as, like, northern, Canada, on average, it has gotten pretty balls cold. Like, I've camped in minus 30-some degree weather. Like, it's nothing to fuck with. I know my way around a pair of mittens. That's all you need to take away from this. Hey, there's another car. Let's all jump in the SUV. Do. Okay, what's in here? We got some boxer shorts. And we've got a granola bar on the dashboard. Canadians love dashboard granola bars. Okay, we got a rescue flare. Can I honk the horn? No. Radio's dead. Okay. So there is a game coming out that feels... Commuter's Lament? Oh, it's a fucked up, pathway. Okay. Ooh, berries! Rose hips! The fruit of the wild bush. Oh, hell yes, we have rose hips. Now I can fondle their what? What does it mean I can't see? Travel to oh! Did we just find the next zone? Oh, we did! So this is the Crumbling Highway. Oh, badass. Oh, but we're super tired and we're super fucking cold. Oh, that's bad, actually. So we're gonna have to find a place to get warm soon. But at least we're shielded from the wind back up in here, so that's nice. We do, however, need to be very cautious of, falling down a steep cliff or anything. Because it is possible to break your legs, and fuck up your shins, and wound yourself. I figured that out when I first played this game, and I went down like a steep hill and fucked up my ankle, and then I couldn't run very much. For fear of fucking it up further. Stupid humans and their stupid pansy-ass ankles. Crumbling Highway. Yeah, I guess this is just like what happens in... like remote areas of Alaska and Canada. You just get this issue of the highway, like there's a landslide, the highway gets all jacked up. We are starting to get super cold. That is a bunny rabbit. So I think in this game, if there's like rabbits or some shit nearby, I think that implies relative levels of safety. Because there are like wolves and shit in this game, and they can and will murder your face. They will eat it and touch it. Oh hey, a dead guy. What's in your backpack? Nothing. Antiseptic. Frozen corpse. Oh, I have a crowbar though. Wait, what? Did I not pick? Well, whatever. My backpack's apparently getting pretty heavy, so... let's take a break in this car for a moment, while we're sheltered out of the wind. What can we chuck? What don't we really need? We don't really need all this antiseptic, so let's drop that. Oh, I can't drop that in here, so I guess we'll eat something then. Let's not eat dog food, because we're not a dog. We'll have a granola bar. Which didn't help us nearly as much as I would have thought, actually. Let's actually eat some of these shitty... oh, too full to eat. Never mind. I was gonna say, we could eat up some of these shitty crackers. That would probably help us a bit. But, I don't know. It didn't seem to help as much as I would have liked. Oh, I am straight up freezing to death. I guess we just try to follow the road and hope we find something useful. I mean, we're in the middle of a goddamn blizzard. Let me drop some stuff. We've got a bunch of extra garbage. Let's drop some of these shitty socks that are, like, wearing out. And let's drop this extra hat and these... this extra poopy socks up here. There we go. Perfect. Left a bunch of shit on the ground. Can I run? I think I got enough stamina. I can run for a bit. There might be like an intact cabin or something along this highway, which would be super great because I'm dying, straight up dying, straight up getting fondled to death, and that's a drop. Shit. All right. All right. This is a collapsed road. We're gonna need to go down here a little ways and try and find a way back up this hillside, back onto the road. I feel like going inland is the best bet here. And we are out of stamina, and this episode is out of time. So I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra, everybody. Thanks for joining me for some more of the big, long, dark thingy. I'll catch you next time. We're gonna figure out how to survive on this collapsed road-a-majig, and I'll let you know how that goes next episode. So see you then. Bye, everybody.